Okay, so we're back with more Baldur's Gate 3. It's been a little bit.
Got a message from the guards.
Yes?
We got visitors. Don't know who they are. Mercenaries, maybe?
Interesting. I wasn't expecting guests.
Alright, well, I guess, we did that. So, I'm thinking about we're gonna clear out all these goblins. But what I want to do first is I do want to see, like, what they all say. Let me drop a quick save real quick, and then I think, last time we talked to her, she's like, oh yeah, could you go sneak into the camp and, open the gates for us? We aren't gonna do that, but,
I have been expecting you. The goblins tell me that you forced a confession from our prisoner. Without your help, they would have extracted nothing but screams and blood.
Her thoughts mingle with yours, a cold hand caressing your brain.
You are a true soul. Little wonder that you serve me so well. It is time for the raid to begin. The Grove and those who are hiding there will fall. There is a weapon the Absolute seeks. I'm sure those wretches have it hidden away there. We will find it amongst the dead and the ashes.
Her excitement is palpable. She lingers on thoughts of victory, of unbelievers' blood spilled, and of the weapon. She will seize it, in the Absolute's name. You suddenly feel a strange anxiety take hold. Not your own, but that of the Gith artifact you carry. Somehow, it's afraid. You attune your mind to it. The artifact does not want to part from you. It does not want to fall into the Absolute's clutches.
Go to their refuge and make your way inside. As a friend.
okay. So this is the thing, from a role-playing perspective, if I were talking to her, I'd be like, yeah, sure, I'll go ahead and do that, just to kind of get her suspicion off me. But if I do that, all my allies did not like the decision last time, so, I don't have the most trustworthy
They're
face.
half-devil refugees. Nobody wants them. A drowning creature will cling to a blade if nothing else is offered. Be that blade. I will gather a raiding party and move into position. You will open the gates from the inside when the time is right to strike. We will cleanse the place of infidels and burn it to the ground in the Absolute's name. And then we will be the first among her favorites.
I've done enough, the battle is yours to
I do
fight.
not intend to lead a suicidal charge. The goblins are expendable. I am not. The Absolute brought you here for a reason. To throw open those gates so we can crush our enemies.
I have other business
Take
to do.
care of it, quickly. You are needed here, and my patience wears thin.
Raiders are just waiting for
Weapon
the
the
word,
cult's
mistress.
after.
We're ready for anything.
And the prisoner?
We're still working on him.
Okay, so I'm gonna head over here, because there's another section. We were over in the prison, but there's this guy over here too. So let's see what they have to say. And then what I'll probably do is I'll go join Helson and just kind of clear it out.
Shh. Let's hope this gives us some answers. Silence. You'll interrupt the ritual.
Sugan al Sukok, Otashokek Doros. I command you, corpse. Speak. Reveal truth to the Absolute. Nothing. Must be reading it wrong. Sugan al Sukok.
The hobgoblin turns to you, and the parasite squirms in your skull. You taste the ale on his tongue, and the bile in his soul. The visions cloud your inner eye for a brief moment once again. You see the hobgoblin bowing before the armored elf you'd glimpsed before. The elf speaks of the hunt for a great weapon, and the rewards that will go to whoever finds it. The hobgoblin's eyes gleam hungrily.
Never saw a true soul like you. But you got the Absolute's blessing.
He doesn't speak his next words, yet they still rattle your skull from within.
You ever talk to a dead squid? Now's your chance.
Let's see. Moving for the kill. Turn away from the right. Settle and watch proceedings. What kind of ceremony? Study the corpse. Was it the mind flayer that tortured you?
This mind flayer's build is smaller, its garb plainer. A fearsome creature even in death, but not the one that tormented you. Yet it too roamed the Nautiloid. It would have seen you, known you.
Absolute says the dead squiddy had a weapon. I reckon the killer nabbed it and scooted off to that looter camp. We find who killed it, and we find who took that weapon. So settle in.
Let the ceremony proceed.
Choke on black smoke as the hobgoblin bellows his incantation.
I command you, corpse, speak and say sooth. Lucan ok al koldek shulkok hank.
Uh-oh. Oh, is he actually gonna perform?
The hideous corpse rises, tentacles writhing. Your heart seizes. Under questioning, the creature might recognize you as its killer.
Leave before the mind.
Skull sizzles with Ragslin's displeasure. His mouth is still, but you hear his demand.
I speak for the Absolute, and I say, you stay.
Oh, come on! Oh, we are so fucked. Okay, well, I'll happily do that. Because I feel like if we let that go on, it'll be bad for us.
Ragslin's mind reels, then calms. He will speak as you command. With Ragslin's voice, you ask.
What were you doing in Faerun?
Ragslin scowls, shocked by his own words, and a jolt shoots through your skull. The creature speaks in visions. A swarm of Githyanki dragon riders, silver blades held high, control panels melting, flesh pods spilled open.
Get on the hunt. They know something.
He is suspicious, confused by the question that fell from his lips. You proceed carefully.
Why were the Geths chasing that ship?
Why were the Gith chasing that ship?
You see dark tunnels lit by noxious pools of brine. The darkness spreads through the earth. The sky splits open and nautiloids pour out of a void that consumes the stars.
What in the...
Suspicion floods Ragslin's mind. Your brain howls as you force a final query into his throat.
Who is the Absolute?
Who is... Who? You're no true soul.
Your parasite resists, flailing as you crawl into Ragslin's mind murk. Rage slithers through him, hot and black. It squeezes you, suffocates you.
Boy! enemies! Crush the heretic!
Well, that was exactly what I thought was going to happen. So, what we're going to do... So we'll come over here. Nice. That's already one down.
Time to push my luck again.
Let's go ahead and do our rage. I didn't even see that attack, but okay. Everyone is like super low level. Is there even anybody that I'm scared about? Maybe Yim? Okay, we got Grease, but I can probably go over here. Nice. I could put a bunch of these guys to sleep. There's an option. Okay, so they lose a turn, and we can get out of this difficult terrain. See, he wastes a turn trying to wake his guy up. And they all rush in. Okay, that's fine. So what I can do now...
Let's have a little fun.
Oh, he's wearing armor that... What armor is he wearing that he's not proficient in? Okay, so that sucks. We'll just keep that on for now, so we gotta take that off of him. I also can't do any of his trickster stuff.
Never a dull moment.
I feel like I should get an... Didn't I get a bonus action from that? Because we killed him? Yeah, whatever. Okay, if anything, I need Karlach to come over here. Why isn't that proccing? Because she should... Don't I have that on her as well? No, maybe not.
Let's go.
Okay, so that's how that works.
I've got it.
Oh my goodness, this is gonna be rough. Okay, we're gonna reload because shoot, and I gotta talk to her again. Cause I didn't want to actually do that fight without Helson, and I really fucked that up.
The prisoner can keep his tongue. Its spikes I'll be removing.
I have been expecting you.
Without
I thought
You. It is time. There is a
Eric's and suddenly you would shoot.
go to their refuge and make your way inside.
Prefer to face my enemies while rather than stepping on their back.
Noble. I prefer to win. I will gather a raiding. We will, and then we will be the first among her favorites. The Absolute brought you here for a reason. To throw open those gates so we can crush. Take care of it.
This weapon the cult's after.
Spears are sharp. All eyes are all riled up and ready.
I also gotta take this off of him, so he needs to probably wear that.
How about I start following you, eh? How'd you like that?
Time to press ahead.
Actually, you know what I could do? Excuse me. Let's head back over here, I think it is. I'm gonna grab Helson, and we'll just kind of clear out the camp.
Let's see what this does.
The ringleaders have to die. The very natural order of things is in danger. Thanks to them.
Could use your help.
Very well. My claws are yours.
And now he's on our side. Looks like a temporary party member, which is fine.
Don't linger.
Ugh, that's already a bad start.
I cannot
take much more.
Can't reach destination, so we'll move over here. Actually, let's go ahead and rage.
Knees high.
Mistra Rill.
You need some healing, because you took... And you don't have anything. Actually, I might be able to heal you. There's some potions over there. Do I have any better potions? Blah, blah, blah. I do. Go ahead and give those over to Gale real quick. You're out of line of sight. Who else is out of line of sight? Anybody else? Can I... Out of line of sight. You know what? That's fine. There we go. Put a couple people to sleep and we move closer. That way.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Okay, anything else over here? No, doesn't look like it. I may want to come down there and position myself in a better location.
Light on my feet.
Expend spell slots to regain hit points while in wild shape. And I get a multi-attack. Okay. Good berry. Eats this berry to gain 1 to 4 hit points. Okay. Okay, that's fine. They're dashing. And that one's already dead. Great. Right, so Asterion, can you go into... Can't be threatened, okay. That's fine. Nice, you got a kill there. Let's head over here. We'll focus on that later. We're gonna come over here. Nice, that should be a miss. How do you have Eldritch Blast? I don't know why you got Eldritch Blast, but I'll take it. There you go. Have that.
No choice but to keep going. Breathe deep and move.
Okay, we still got a couple more targets. I'm afraid that once we go out there, though, we're going to have even more people. So if I can, I want to try to pick them off back here. Okay, that's fine. Let's move in this position. Damn it. Well, oh. Is he not dead yet? How are... He took like a full blow. Okay, whatever.
Gone with the weave.
Shall be done. This angle, we'll go ahead and Eldritch Blast there. Which did not do all that much damage. That's fine.
I go from here.
I guess we will come down here.
Ahead.
Nice, critical miss. Got a couple more people who might be joining the fight here soon, so we'll have Druid come down there. Cool. Got all you got. Let's move you over here.
Let's
Let's find some prey.
You actually were able to shove Karlak? Get out of here.
Creator, destroyer. Survival is all that matters.
Okay, I want to do a quick dash.
Swift as my feet
And we'll just
can
put
carry
ourselves
me.
right in the middle of the room. We'll rage again. 'Cause they should run for me. Can I reach you? No. Probably reach. Oh, I should have done the multi-attack. That's okay. Okay, he's gonna dash out. Take a hit. He's blessing again. Weird. But that's fine. We'll go over. Can I hide now?
Subtle approach.
Nope. Okay, so let's go back down with Karlak. Have her join the fray in the middle.
I speak, they burn.
The one who's got.
Won't know what
I think you're the one who's got bless on. So if we take you out, should that?
Nothing will stand in my way.
Yep, there goes bless. Which then we can take another attack at you. And they're both dead. Nice. There we go. Good shit, good shit. Go ahead and save after that.
On my way.
Oh, this is going to be sold anyway. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so we got a helmet. Who's that good? We could probably put the helmet on ourselves, right? Yeah, why not? Take off our goofy-ass looking hat.
What's inside?
Yes, I must try this technique. Perhaps this one.
Okay, let's talk to you again.
Seems like a
Does
good
he have anything
moment
new to say?
talk.
My beautiful, penitent child. You have already enjoyed my ministrations. Do not be greedy.
No, you're still weird. Okay. Let's head down here. Will these guys fight us? No, actually. Okay, cool. And I think that's most of the enemies in here. So we'll go ahead and fight. Yeah, how's that work for you when there's like nobody left?
Trace.
Just end the turn. You do. Oh no.
Surrender.
Whatever will I do?
Well, so much for peace.
Jeez, almost already dead. I'm actually out of rage, so I might have to go back to camp and heal up. Out of curiosity, what happens when he's not in bear form? Does he have any cool shit? Thunder Wave, a healing word, Misty Step, and Call Lightning. Lightning strikes all targets within range, and for 10 turns you can call down lightning again without expending a spell slot. Ooh, that actually sounds pretty good. There you can kind of keep bear form, I guess. Still can't move. Oh no, not burning hands. Whatever shall I do? Reckless charge.
There's an illithid parasite in that corpse. You should take a look.
We got Potion of Greater Healing. Take that. Crude Mace. Okay. We got Absolute Warboard. If Bear wears the Absolute's brand, get +1 to saving throws, which we don't have. Advantage on death saving throws. Rancid Note.
This one is a true soul parasite. It can enhance you. You can absorb its potential. Open your mind to it. You already know how.
I'm not sure about this.
Don't worry. You won't come to harm. I'll protect you.
Fuck it.
Your mind swells as it subsumes everything the tadpole has to offer. Everything it was and everything it was destined to be. Pure potential. Pure power.
Good. You have grown your power and improved your chances of survival.
What is all this? Your attacks deal an additional 1d4 psychic damage, but you take 1d4 psychic damage every turn. Sacrifice half your remaining health points to heal a target for the same amount. Might be interesting.
There better be a soft bedroll in my near future.
Concentrated Blast. You must be concentrating on another spell to cast this. If your target was concentrating, you heal as much damage that was dealt to it. Charge forward, pushing all objects and creatures in your path around you. For us, that actually sounds pretty good. Your first attack roll or ability check made against any target gains a bonus equal to your proficiency bonus. Okay, first off, oh, but that would push things away. Favorable Blessing sounds good. Channel the dark energy. The dark allure of the tadpole to charm an enemy that attacks you, preventing them from attacking you until next turn, which is a reaction. If you make a successful attack roll against a foe, you can change that to hit into a critical. Yes, please.
So, you've indulged. Just helped yourself to a little more power, I see.
What, you jealous?
And there isn't a tentacle to be seen. Not a bad deal, I'd say. My only complaint is that you didn't want to share. I wouldn't mind indulging myself.
I wasn't sure you want to indulge in
I
this.
admit, I wasn't keen to be the first to try it, just in case there were any, surprise side effects. But now that we know it's safe, I'm all for experimenting.
You said that very sensually. That scares me. Give me another time.
I might just hold you to that.
Moving ahead.
Okay, so I do have a door over there, but we'll check that out in a bit. Anything else that we can kind of explore over here? We can go into the back area. I might go back and rest first. Seeing what's in here. Hey, Mysterian.
We're a long way from Waterdeep.
Unlock that.
Easy.
Are you serious? You wanna try that again?
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. I should speak up.
Yes, my desire. Closer, my sweet. I will wrap you and bind you and bite you and eat you.
You should eat a goblin instead. They're delicious.
Delicious, I do not know. But cruel and sharp, yes. Bindable and wrappable and biteable, yes.
Very well.
Get fucked, goblins.
We have work to do. Enemies to kill.
Alright, fine.
Where are you going? We have work to do. Enemies to kill.
I'll be right back.
I'll wait here. Just know that you're gambling with the Grove's very existence.
Okay, so we gotta go to camp. Gotta rest up a bit. Volo has something to say. Okay. What's going on?
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company.
What do you know about mind flayers?
Well, I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know. Quite shocking. The druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close.
And they're parasites. Do you know anything about them?
As a matter of fact, I do. But why do you?
And not only have I encountered a mind flayer, I've killed one.
That can't be.
I was captured by mind flayers before. I'm lucky to be alive.
You're mad! But, tell me, have you noticed any residual psionic malaise since the alleged encounter?
Malaise is one word for it, more like psychic transference.
Curious. Illithids, their technical name, form a hive mind. One shouldn't be able to hear their dark whispers unless...
Unless you're infected with one of the parasites.
That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now.
Ceramorphosis? Tell me more.
I can't attest to the specifics, but I do know that not long after insertion, the host, that's you, turns into a mind flayer. As there's not a tentacle on your head, I can only assume you haven't been infected.
If only your disbeliefs could alter facts.
If what you say were true, you'd be a mind flayer by now. You? Infected by a mind flayer? Huh, ridiculous. Isn't it?
Examine me. Find out for yourself.
Perhaps that's for the best. I'd be irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim. If I just peer in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, my dear, sweet gods!
Can you help?
I mean, yes. I suppose I can. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted.
Volo decided to remain in your camp. He is having such a learned scholar nearby would be useful. That gives us Brazier of Benevolence. If you inspire any ally using Bardic Inspiration, you gain 4 temporary hit points. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna need to start putting some of these items away. Because, I'm carrying... I could save use a couple of these for Gale. Do I have a chest?
Let's see.
Let's see what everyone says.
Feeling illithid?
So about our tadpole
You
power.
really did it, huh? Not worried about adding more illithid into the mix? Well, what can I say? You look fine, smell fine, seem fine. And yet, you're more mind flayer than ever. Hope you don't expect me to follow your lead in this.
It's your choice, but I think the tadpoles make me stronger.
I'm not sure either of us can say one way or the other. We don't know what the costs might be just yet.
We might be facing a cult more powerful than we know. We need all the help we can get. Oh! That was terrible.
You can say whatever you want. You aren't going to change my mind. Nothing will. I don't want to get more mixed in with this mind flayer shit than I already am.
I wasn't trying to convince her. I was just saying I could use the power.
You'd agree with me if that tadpole hadn't eaten the sensible part of your brain. Now, are we done here?
Okay, I wasn't trying to tell her she had to do it.
Danger. No good will come of devouring a gay worm, no matter what you might think.
Nah, we're good. She didn't really say anything different. Yeah, what about you?
Come on then, don't leave me in suspense. How are you feeling? No errant tentacles? No sudden cravings for a more cerebral diet?
No signs of Ceramorphosis taking effect, if that's your concern.
I'm rather more curious to know what benefits the tadpole might have bestowed. But no doubt the benefits of your change in diet will become apparent soon enough. Was there another matter you wish to discuss?
Okay. Nope, he doesn't have anything new. To Asterion, what about you?
Ah, my favorite traveling companion.
What do you think is waiting for us at the Moonrise Towers?
Who knows? Drow? Mind flayers? Death? Hopefully not ours. But maybe answers. If we can convince the right people to talk.
Cool. Will?
Gone gods. Watching you consume that tadpole was more disgusting than the tadpole itself. Though, I suppose that's not what you wanted to talk about.
What do you think of the infinite potential the Dream Visitor spoke
I
of?
think that unknowable powers come with unknowable consequences. I can't say I'm not curious. But once you take an illithid by the talon, there's no telling how deep into the abyss it might drag you.
Okay, I'm not gonna do any of that persuasion shit.
We should discuss.
It was bad enough having just one of those tadpoles forced upon us. I can scarcely believe you actually inflicted another on yourself. On one hand, they seem useful. But on the other hand, or perhaps tentacle before long, we know where they're coming from, and what lies at the end of that path. I never expected Ceramorphosis to be tempting. I think we should resist these powers. There's simply too many unknowns for us to risk it.
Yeah, everyone's basically saying fuck the dream person.
And some might say eels and turnips boiled in milk is a delicacy, but some are fools. I'll make my own mind up. Very serious of you, but go ahead. It's strange. I've been dwelling on what I told you before about wanting to become a Dark Justiciar. But perhaps I should be content with my lot. I'm already blessed to have you at my side, after all.
Character sheet, how we doing? Gale is actually really fond of us, so we could probably take him off and give, actually, how did I do this?
What's on your mind?
I would like you to stay behind.
Sounds boring. Oh, fine.
Oh, how do I do? I hit something.
To draw any attention.
I hit something I didn't want to hit. How do I do this? Keybinds, camera zoom in, camera on camera, camera rotate. Oh my goodness. How do I toggle climbing? Character sheet, illithid powers, quick save.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Shadowheart, join us.
Well, my day just improved. All right, some...
These boots have seen everything.
Oh, we got, Styrian has something to say to us. Looks like just a Styrian. What do you got?
There you are. I was just thinking about you. And that delicious moment we shared the other night.
The moment when you bit me.
The very same. I've had this condition for 2 centuries, but truth be told, you were my first. In all these years, I've only ever fed on beasts. Drinking the blood of thinking creatures is a different thing entirely. You were delectable. And now I can't help but wonder how the others taste.
Stop. Stop, stop. Nope.
Alas. It doesn't hurt to ponder the question, though. Take Gale, for example. He strikes me as someone whose blood is rich, refined, like well-aged brandy. But the Gith? What in the hells would she taste like?
I prefer a beer if it's all the same to you.
Yes. Heavens forbid we have an interesting conversation. Still, I am intrigued by the possibilities.
Could I convince you to kill someone less useful?
Absolutely. A mere thought experiment. So, in the spirit of theoretical questions, if you had to take a bite from one of them, who would it be?
I'd risk Karlak. You, of course.
A fine choice. She is enticing. Although, the more I think on it, the hungrier I get. I better go find something I can actually get my teeth into.
Good hunting.
Nothing out there will taste as good as the alternatives. But I'll make do. Sweet dreams.
Stay away from my party. Just don't turn anyone else into a vampire.
Well, my day just improved. Did you want something?
Alright, well, I don't think anyone else has anything to say, so we'll just go ahead and, full rest.
I promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control. For now. I see you've been using the powers the tadpole gives you. Good. But things haven't gone as you expected. You hoped a druid as powerful as Halsin might be able to remove your tadpole. But he couldn't. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places.
Halsin mentioned these tadpoles were modified with magic.
Yes. Halsin is correct. Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. You were lucky that Halsin knew this. His instincts are right. The parasites are merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun.
How do I destroy the source of the tadpole's magic?
I am not sure yet. To find the answers, we must first find the source. These parasites are more than illithid spawn. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god. You witnessed it yourself with Priestess Gut. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the True Souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be mind flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you.
How's it that you protect me?
I have powers of my own. Unique powers. But know that we are alike. Just like you, I was infected with a mind flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together, we may turn this around. Hells, they need me. I have to go.
Is there anything I can do to help you?
No. I can handle this. For now. The power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. The cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it. Go. Our freedom depends on it.
Alright, and I guess Scratch is here now. That's cool. Pet him. Everyone approves of me petting the dog. Nice. Pet him more. Oh. Let's go ahead and speak with the animals. Back here, Scratch. What do you have to say?
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Oh, he calls us friend. Sorry, what happened?
Master. Friend. I stayed with him until I knew he was gone. I'll never forget him. But I'm glad to have met you.
Pet him more. He's calling us friend.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable.
Can I talk to you already?
So
Has your research turned up anything that will help the parasite problem?
my research turned up a rather brilliant technique that seems quite actionable. It's not too deep. Just behind the orbital socket. I could attempt an extraction. I've a needle in my tunic, after all.
How many times have you done this before?
I assure you, I've dreamt of it 1,000 times over.
Okay.
Volo carefully holds one of your eyes open and begins to prod uncertainly with the needle.
Oh, this is endure the discomfort.
The
Let me carry
needle
on.
finds the gap between eyeball and socket. Volo frowns and begins to push.
Ooh! Ah!
Shoots through your body as the needle snags on your optic nerve.
I think I have it.
The needle seesaws back and forth, plucking the nerve like a harp string.
Oh, bother. There's some obstacle in the way. I shall need a more robust implement.
The obstacle. Hold still.
Volo carefully withdraws the needle from your eye. Then, reaching into his bag, he produces an ice pick.
Oh my goodness. No. I the implement and allow him to proceed.
Volo slowly brings the ice pick closer to your eye.
This is gonna kill me, isn't it?
Don't move.
Cold metal presses against the skin beneath your brow. And then, tap, tap, stab.
Do you feel that? Ha! I think we have the blighter on the run. I agree. It's a feisty critter. Just a little further.
Volo tears the pick from your brain with a violent jerk. Your eye plops down into the mud.
Drat.
He pauses, looks down at your eye, and recoils slightly as it sinks into the mud.
There appears to be an amount of cosmetic damage.
Oh, is that what you call it? I can't seem to see it in my
Yes, quite. Well, there is some mild trauma. I can't help but feel partly responsible.
Partly?
Perhaps there is something more I can do. Take this. A far superior relic to that old jelly you were chained to. Try it on for size. And, it was very nice to have met you. I'm sure you'll sort out your little brain problem one way or another. Far away from here, if you've a heart. Terribly sorry, my friend. Ta.
Good. Let's see. Bleeding eye. Your eye stings from Volo's experiment. Disadvantage on perception checks. That's great. You can see invisible enemies within 9 meters. Creatures must succeed a dexterity saving throw or lose their invisibility. Alright, so that might have been worth. Got another, like, permanent buff, so I guess I can't complain too much. Just made me squirm a hell of a lot. Oh, they're going to town on these guys over here. Do I have a mount? Yeah, maybe we go help him out a little bit.
What do I have to lose?
Let's keep to the shadows. Not a sound.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Caught in the act of killing. A fight is unavoidable now.
I mean, you know what? I think that's fine. Because those spiders kind of just cleared out a whole shit ton of them. So, what I might be able to do is,
They won't know what bit them.
Still on my feet. I'll strike you down.
oh my god. What's the critic? Oh, I forgot Helson. Okay, that's fine though. How much health does he have? We could probably put him to sleep too. Do I have anything fun though?
One by one.
Step by step.
Let's end this.
Let's go ahead and put the weapon. We're gonna add a maul. Put that over there. Oh, come on. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so he's dazed for a turn. Perfect. I want to have a Styrian come over here.
Keep them guessing.
Oh.
We'll do it my way.
Oh, he's out of range. Great. I could do... put him to sleep.
What now?
Okay, let's go ahead and Eldritch Blast him.
Got to focus. Time to deal some punishment.
Oh, that wasn't great. Healing word. Go ahead and heal you. Okay, still saying safe in the charm, which is not great. Oh no! Gale! Not enough movement. I could attack you though. And you missed. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. That's great. That's what I like to see. Come over here. Oh, damn. Get wrecked.
Can't even catch my breath.
Oh, that's why I had such a disadvantage, I guess. So you're in webs. I don't think there's anything. Can we talk to Helson? Like getting back in the fight?
Onward.
Oh my goodness, come on. There's another enemy somewhere.
On the way. I won't give in. Very well.
Okay, you're all the way over there. I could Misty step back up. Might get the angle on it. Unfortunately, there's not a real good... What are you doing?
Another parasite. Collect it. It might be useful.
That should be a job.
Scroll, speak with the dead. Warhammer, versatile. Okay, weapons enchantment. Okay, actually what I'm kind of interested in seeing... like Asterion? Oh my... Okay, so they can all have different powers. Okay.
This way.
There's also no reason why Asterion doesn't have a bow. Why don't you have a bow equipped?
I've got a long road ahead. Can't
Oh,
slow
it's up
down.
here.
Here we go.
Let's see. Selune's Dream. Okay. Infernal Iron. Those are the growling underdog. That's actually pretty good for us. Honestly, that's really good for us. We can probably take the... because we want to be surrounded, right? Anything else would be pretty good. On melee hit, possibly inflicts negative 1d4. Okay, so if we're not going to wear those on you, we can pop those on Asterion would be decent. We do anything with this yet?
Curious ornate box. Its many sides are engraved with indecipherable glyphs.
Okay, we'll put that away for now. So we still have the other person we have to kill. Where's Halsin? You wanna get down here, Halsin? Or up here with us? Grab a quick save. Actually got another level for coming up pretty soon. What level are we at? Should be 4. So we should be almost 5. Why am I moving so slow? Is it because I might have too much stuff?
Seems like a good moment to talk.
The ringleaders have to die. Very well. My claws are...
Okay, there we go. Now we have Halsin back. I think there was a couple more goblins. Nope, they might be dead. Okay, we're good over there. And then the last but not least, we just have this person over here, right? Oh, please get close. Oh, no, you're gonna dash away. Okay, that's cool. There's nobody else you can call on. Everyone else is dead, you know.
I'm ready. Have to keep going.
1d8 plus healing. And ally you touch regains hit points, possibly falls asleep. Okay. I guess that's not too bad. Where is our... There we are.
A tale for the ages. With haste.
Moving.
Another step forward. Battle of wits.
Oh, that's great. Okay, must have the advantage. Can I hide? No? Okay, we'll just take another shot at him. Oh my god, that almost killed him. Great. What are you gonna do?
Blood follows me everywhere.
You can fuse crossbow bolts with holy energy. Your range attacks possibly inflict turn undead. Okay, well that doesn't matter. Okay, come on. Encumbered again. Please take some of this off of me.
Might be useful. Best be on my way.
Oh, now she wants to attack. Okay, that's cool. It's
Step quick.
I'm gonna get you up there. Looks like a whole new section over here. Oh no, that might be where what's his face was.
With haste.
Need to stay focused.
Nice.
Onward.
Swords meet sorcery.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Time for a new approach.
Oh, but she healed pretty much everything.
Think you can take me on?
Can't afford to let up.
Do guiding bolt.
You did it. You actually did it. The leader's dead. Praise Sylvanus. No, that's not right. Praise you, my friend. The Grove owes you a debt beyond measure. Killing's never my first choice, but those three were too dangerous to leave alive.
I need your help.
And you'll receive it soon enough. Return to the Grove. I'll make my own way there. I can see to some matters there, and we can discuss what comes next amidst more bucolic surroundings than here.
Okay, so... Will encase target in fairy fire for 2 turns if you miss a target against it. Interesting. Rare light armor. Stealth checks. Okay.
If not over, then through.
I don't need this sort of justice anymore. What else did we pick up? We picked up something interesting. We can put that on you. +1 to stealth checks. Trying to be good on Asterion. Now, we could go to the front door. Now I'm over encumbered again. Christ, I have to sell a lot of my shit. Alright. Let's, have another tadpole. I don't know, nothing else seems really interesting for me.
On my way.
Ah, wrong target. I did not mean to do that.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Oh my goodness, come on. Right, you want, why can't you wear that for right now? It's because I'm in combat? No. Yeah, it's because I'm in combat.
Time to move.
No gloom, all doom.
Okay, so there's another guy up here. Path is interrupted.
To concentrate. On my way.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Oh, that was a dumb misclick.
Best be on my way.
Rook to Queen 6.
Oh my goodness, come on.
Heading there.
Unleash me. On my way.
Let's finish this. Got to press on.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. What path lies before me?
Let's do it.
strike true.
Okay, and then my character should be able to kill the last goblin over there with just a... Okay.
Blood comes easy these days. Cutting to the chase. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Alright, so this is probably a really big mistake because all those goblins that were right outside this door are probably going to attack us.
Still breathing, despite everything.
So let's go ahead and drop out with a level up. Now level 5 Barbarian, get a little bit more health. What else do we get? Extra attack, you make an additional free attack when making an unarmed or weapon attack. You get an extra attack feature from more than one class, does not add together. Fast movement, increased by 3 meters when not wearing heavy armor. Change bestial hearts. I do... Okay. I kind of like the idea of, like, being able to dash as a bonus action. Okay, so we got some level 3 spells now. Still Curse, Blink. Fear, Feign Death, Fireball. I think we obviously take that. Warning, Haste. Haste is also seems pretty good. With your lightning quick reflexes to protect yourself when an attack hits you, only take half the usual damage. That's actually pretty good. Pretty good. See, destroy undead. When you successfully turn an undead creature, it also takes 4 to 24 radiant damage. Trickery domain spell. What? Revive a companion. Seven to up to 6 allies does not seem that great. If anything, I rather would take the what was it? The Beacon of Hope. Because that's going to be 16, 19. So basically 19 if I have Beacon of Hope on with the Prayer of Healing. All allies that I can see. So that's actually pretty solid. Sure. Alright, let's guess we can try going out the front door. Yeah, this is probably a really dumb idea. That's a lot of enemies. That's a lot of enemies.
This way.
Yeah, I don't see this being a good idea. There's got to be another way I can get out. I guess I could fast travel.
Never wanted the easy path. Here goes nothing.
There's also another door over here I want to check out.
What's up for discussion?
You've set foot in a restricted area. A swift exit may be in order.
Try to buy your way in. Try to convince them I belong here. Wouldn't have let me in if I didn't belong here, right?
The only thing you've managed to convince them of is that you absolutely do not belong here.
Well.
It seems the rules have not changed in your absence. You're still trespassing.
I'm here for a routine inspection. I'm sure your superiors will be very interested to know that you tried to deny me entry.
The only thing you've managed...
I mean, they're not exactly stopping me.
You don't have permission to be here. You're about to be ejected. A valiant but misguided.
Okay, so there's obviously something down there. But it's not letting me explore just yet.
But that will fit in my pack.
might be a back way out of here that I might be able to take advantage of. Because I still haven't seen where these ladders lead. No, no more interesting.
No traps, please.
The chest over there.
What's in here?
Okay. Let us just go to the overgrown ruin. Okay, so I can't just teleport to the overgrown ruins. We don't have to go out of the thing. Go to the Emerald Grove, see what's going on over there. I will probably go back into the camp, but see if I can't pick them off like one at a time.
What can it do once it's extracted?
Nothing good can come of it unless it is contained. Why?
A scout just reported. The Goblin's leadership has been decimated. We might escape this place yet. I took a collection from all of us. It isn't much, but you've earned it.
You can keep your coin.
Very good of you. Thank you.
Halsin will likely want to thank you too, mind. He returned just a while ago. I believe he's catching up with Korga. As for us...
No armies at our heels. Amazing. We can finally leave. But perhaps we need not speak of farewells. We'll join your camp tonight to celebrate if you'll have us.
Yeah, let's we'll see you there.
Now, stop squirming.
Eldrel didn't want us, and those druids sure as hell didn't either. But you risked your life for us.
To find a way to travel to the find the Githraki crash, rescue the Grand Duke. Okay, Moonrise Towers is a popular location, so that's where we're gonna be going. Meet the first druid. You reach the temple that is rumored to contain night songs. We still gotta find that. Grand Duke. There's a water deep.
Remember, stay near the center of the group, all right? No wandering off.
I left my sword in the cave. Don't tell, but...
It smells bad out. I hate you. You killed all the goblins, and now we can't practice swords anymore. You saved us. Just...
I'm glad you killed all the goblins.
Gods, it seems we might actually make it to the city now. Hope the neighbors are a bit more welcoming.
I knew this would come right if we just stayed positive. Not that your blade didn't help too.
Okay.
Don't know why everyone's cheering. We're just going back on the road.
You do good work. If you can handle more than goblins, might be I'll have use of you in Baldur's Gate.
I'm just looking
Always
straight.
a deal to be done, even now.
Okay, well, you got some interesting stuff. I can get a stuffed bear, but I can probably sell some of this useless stuff. So let's see, we, I want to save some of these other items for, Gale. I could sell that, don't need that.
Try not to die up there. Right. All of our takings... Mattis says we should...
I'm glad you didn't die. No discounts once I'm running the wider Baldur's Gate, mind.
Okay, so we talked to all the children. Let's see, anybody else? Other guys over here. What about you? What do you have to say?
Back to worrying about road rations it is. So many mouths to feed, but, well, that's not a bad problem to have. Thank you, truly.
One sorrow ended, the next soon to begin.
Oh, you guys should cheer up.
Baldur's Gate, we're coming.
We didn't die today. Tomorrow, perhaps, but not today. Thanks to you.
Yeah, why are you covered in blood? A little weird.
We couldn't have held them back on our own. Thank you.
Glad to see some goblin blood spilled for a change. I'm sick of running from those rats.
I nearly dispatched those goblins myself, but it seems you managed well enough. And why wield a masterwork where a butcher's blade will do? My thanks, truly.
It was you, right? Who took care of the goblins? I knew you were a good one.
Let's go talk to the druids, see what they have to say about things.
I thought I had been a good teacher to you. Clearly not. You took it upon yourself to undertake the Rite of Thorns. I ought to exile you from this place. Forever. Instead, I shall listen to the explanation that you owe me.
I owe you nothing. Goblins swarmed us like roaches while you stumbled after the past. You chose to abandon us. I chose to protect us.
Silence! The rite has been ended. I will allow you to stay, but consider yourself a novice anew. You have forgotten the ways of the druids, our place in the natural order. You shall learn it all once again, right here. Backslide, and nature's fury will crush you.
As you wish, Master Halsin.
That's all. She tried to imprison a child.
Judgment. One that should weigh heavily upon her. But the Grove still needs her passion. You will soon see why. But enough of that for now. I owe you my thanks. The Grove stands. Nature prevails. And again, I am in your debt. Speak to Wrath. He will reward you for your efforts.
What about my problem? I need help.
Tomorrow morning, we shall discuss what is to come. Banished.
Then banish me. When the coming army marches, there will be none to protect you.
No, she doesn't have to be over there.
Our gates should stay closed.
With the leadership dead, no attack will be mounted on the Grove. I am in your debt, my friend.
What happens next?
The journey to Moonrise Towers, and all the dangers that entails. But that's tomorrow's problem. Take some time for yourself tonight. Rest, celebrate. Come morning, I'll be by your side.
Okay, so let's see. You said talk to somebody called Wrath.
You think you saved us? You just prolonged the inevitable. Sooner or later, other outsiders will bring trouble to the Grove.
I wasn't sure about you at first. Thought you might be trouble. I was very wrong.
We're free of the goblins, but the Grove is changed. Wounded. The days ahead won't be easy. I'm glad we have Halsin to guide us.
Well, at least the sun is nice.
In the tree, Father.
You're testing my
He
patience.
will bring us balance.
Shh, I'm concentrating. Does this look good? Is the coin in the middle? Yes. Yes, you're right. That's it.
Bring us news, my friend. Bring us.
Maybe he's in here?
You done it. You brought Halsin back. Thank you. No, thanks is not enough. May Sylvanas bless you for all your days. I cannot imagine taking on a camp full of goblins was a simple task.
I'm glad Halsin is safe.
As am I. The Grove will be whole again. And I promised you a reward, didn't I? Let me show you on your map where you can find the cache. Take this rune. You'll need it. Place it among the pedestals inside our library. When the wolf glows brightest, everything in the vault below will be yours. Now that Halsin is here, Korga will surely see sense. I hope whatever rot was lurking in her heart can be swiftly cut away.
Okay, maybe we can talk to her now?
Peace. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Okay.
Halsin's past his prime. It might be time for another.
Peace is returning to the Grove. Oh, we have you to thank for that.
Been up to Korga. They would never have been here at all.
I think it's high time you all left. Our sacred grove has sheltered you enough.
Where were you during the
Within
attack?
the inner sanctum, of course. It is not for us to fight your battles.
Make it quick. You're disrupt.
Okay. So is it in here? Might be in here. Yeah, it's in here. Okay. That's what it seems like.
stayed away. Come now, took in those strays and then he just left. He went to make sure those strays could go.
I don't want to loot anything. Oh, here we are. Something in here. Excuse me? Hidden vault. Druid note. The Emerald Enclave won't tend to help. Even if I ask, the land is wounded and the rot is deep, but it's deep everywhere. I can't wait for help to come.
A beautiful glaive. So why does touching it give me a knot in my stomach?
So let's see. What did we pick up? The 5 to 14 damage. Sorrowful Lash. Proficiency weapons on what this unlocks. A couple things. Maybe that would be good on let's see. Can she actually wield that? She can. Okay. So she gets, what does she get?
Let's get on with it.
Sacrifice movement speed for the rest of your turn. Roll melee damage twice and use the highest result. Okay. That seems pretty good. Common. Also get rush attack. Charge forward and attack the first enemy in your way. Also pushing them off balance. That also sounds really good. And we got a lot of spells. Alright. Cool.
All right. What now? At the ready. I'll give it a shot.
What are you doing?
Still a little stiff, but I'm getting stronger.
I should speak up.
Silver have anything to say to us?
Leave. You are not wanted here.
Nah.
Master Halson's past his prime. It might be time for another.
Alright, so I'm going to save the game. And we'll just go to camp. Because it seems like we don't have a lot to do until,
Another visit from the Golden Paladin. It said we'll get the answers we need about the tadpole if we infiltrate the cult.
It feels like a trap. I don't think we should indulge in a stream visit at all.
Agreed. A bit of shiny armor doesn't impress me that much. I don't want to get taken in by a pretty offer and pay the price later on.
Okay, cool. I just want to do a quick check, make sure these guys don't say anything new.
I had another dream. Which, I suppose, means you did as well. Whoever's reaching out to us truly does seem opposed to the Absolute, but wants us to embrace the tadpole. Venture right into the heart of the cult. Perhaps we truly have a secret protector. Or we're walking into a trap.
I had another visit from that dream figure. I take it you did too. It claims that if we infiltrate the heart of the cult that's giving out these parasites, we'll find the answers we're looking for. It gave me another gift, too. Just like it did the first time it appeared. Rather generous, if you ask me. And if that fails, then there's always killing them quietly. Now, was there anything else?
Oh, we got a pet scratch.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Dreaming of our enigmatic visitor again. She told me our purpose was to take on this cult of the Absolute, to infiltrate its ranks and bring it down from the inside. She even offered me greater powers, the result of some manipulation of the tadpole's psionic abilities. Given the magnitude of what we're up against, I see no harm in considering the benefit this offer might afford us. Could be the only way to reach this source in one piece.
As soon as you use many means at our disposal, even unsavory ones.
Existential evils go, the Absolute certainly seems an adversary worth halting in its tracks. Any opportunities for us to indulge our tadpole's capabilities are hardly on the same scale. Trifles, when one considers the bigger picture.
Welcome to the League of the Lone Eye, my friend. Not to minimize the pain of Volo's poking and prodding, but I promise, you'll be used to the prosthesis in no time. Besides, I find it gives one an air of mystique. No one's more intriguing than a man with one eye.
What do you think of the ill-treated potential the Dream Visitor spoke of? Alright, we already talked to him about that. Alright, where is our favorite character, Lizio?
Dream. Another order from that dubious visitor. It announced that we will find the answers we seek in the Absolute Cultist's lair, and offered another generous gift. A persuasive creature. It tempts us with power, expresses its admiration, its adoration. Avert your eyes whenever it appears, and do not avail yourself of this new power, no matter how alluring. You've no idea what damage it could do to us, how far into illithid madness it could drag us.
We could use this skill to manipulate the cultists. I think the dream figure was right. Follow the cultists, find the source of the tadpoles.
Yes. The one truth that fell out of its cankered lips. There will come a battle, but it will be one with swords, not mind games born of brainworms.
These dreams linger in my memory. You think that strange figure will come back?
It is a certainty. I had assumed our parasites served a Geich elder, but I believe they serve a greater master still.
Elders? Doesn't sound like something I want to encounter.
An elder brain. It lives without body, without armor, save the brine pool it inhabits. To split one apart is a Githyanki's great pleasure.
to die to its mind blast, a Githyanki's dread. Many would nigh lose their minds just to near one. Even, well, most would, and have.
Alright, I don't think there's anything else, so I'm gonna bed for the night.
I'm fine. Loosen up, Icaron. No, an Albert.
Would you look at this place? All these people happy because of us. It's nice to be somewhere where good is still possible. And with good potations, too.
I think I've drummed up the curse how much I like you.
Ah, come on. Let's not spoil an effective thing. You point, I rage, we win. Doesn't need to be more complicated than that. Have fun.
Look at them all. Guzzling poison like we've the right to be happy.
Survived, that's always worth celebrating.
Not everyone. We lost people, and it's like they don't even care. But I care. And I won't drink myself into a stupor to change that.
I like these people. They're joyful. It's contagious.
Aww. Scratch.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for?
You got
I
yourself.
think you'll find I've been showing ample concern for myself since the moment we met.
I mean, desperate people. Like those refugees. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove.
Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd.
Are you worried that Shar won't approve?
Something like that. I was taught to reject anything that distracted from Shar. But there'll be time for penance later. We should have had wine more often. More warming than the fire.
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here... I hate it. This is awful.
Think about all the goblins you killed.
That was fun. Still, I would have liked more for my trouble than a pat on the head and vinegar for wine.
Take his bottle and try the wine.
It's a heavy, rich red, dry and sharp.
See what I mean? Awful. All I want is a little fun. Is that so much to ask?
Knowing you, it probably is.
Don't be so sour. I like a good time as much as anyone. You know, we could always make our own entertainment, darling. Get a little closer, so to speak.
Stay away from my blood.
You are an insolent little pup, aren't you? But have it your way. I'm happy to entertain myself. If you're looking for another shot, I'm afraid you've missed it.
Yeah, no, I'm good on that one.
Hope you're enjoying the night, hero. I certainly am. Cheers to many more like this.
Think of it. No more caves, no more tents, no more running away. We'll be in a city with roads and markets and homes.
Patience? Have you no respect for showmanship?
Having performance issues, Roland?
Hush you, and behold! Adoring applause? You're too kind.
Remember when he could barely cast that?
They grow up so fast.
Never have I met such troglodytes. Now, pass the wine.
Oh, there she is.
This might be the wine talking, but I'm feeling inspired. Thinking of writing my next song about you. But I need an angle. Any ideas?
It would be a crime not to sing about. Oh my goodness. It's a point of pride for me.
Absolutely. With a foot in two worlds, you're the force joining both. You're going to love it.
You have no idea how good it feels to see these people smiling. The singing we could probably do without, but even so, thank you.
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow.
Go on, mingle a little.
Later, perhaps. Don't worry about me. A night under the stars amidst nature's creation is just what I need after being locked up in the Goblin's dungeon. Go on, enjoy yourself. Seek out some wine before it runs dry. There are a lot of thirsty people around here.
Beautiful night, don't you think? Nothing like a brush with destruction to make one appreciate the majesty of the celestial canvas. It's a view I would once have shared with my companion, though definitely unaccompanied by such revelry. She preferred it when we were alone, curled up before a crackling hearth with some ancient, esoteric tome between us. Ink glinting in the firelight.
Are you talking about your cat?
By a Gerorn's lost nose! No! Tara is not any cat. She's a Tressum. And given your confusion, I'm guessing you've never met one. They're brilliant creatures. Fine company for any self-respecting wizard. She'd been most impressed by our efforts saving these tieflings. Proud, even. And I've given her little to be proud of recently, after I was afflicted with my condition. Locked myself in my tower for an entire year. I was inconsolable. Wallowing in my self-inflicted tragedy. Given up on myself. But Tara never did. It was her encouragement. Her research that led me to my treatment. Once we knew that magically infused items were the key, she went out to find them for me. She saved my life. After so long being cared for by someone else, it feels good to have repaid the favor. Not directly to Tara, but to these poor tieflings. I'm sure she would approve.
What is Tara like?
Remind me of her somewhat. There's a steeliness in you. An unwavering tenacity, even in the face of, to be frank, quite dire odds. Wish she were here for me to make a formal introduction. But I would never ask her to undertake such a journey. She's safer at home. Besides, she was always telling me I needed to spread my wings, so to speak. Find mortal friends instead of hanging onto Mistra's coattails. So that's what I'm doing. I hope.
So it reminds you of your pet. How romantic.
I assure you, were you to meet Tara, you would see the comparison for the flattery it is. But perhaps that's not a point worth laboring further. Suffice it to say, I think rather a lot of you. And there aren't many on this plane who I'd give such high praise.
I'm flattered. This is your opinion.
One
So
doesn't become the most powerful archmage in Waterdeep and lover to the goddess of magic herself by having low standards. I assure you, when I tell someone they're wonderful, I mean it. And you are wonderful. Wine is to wit as meat is to... Oh, can't bloody remember it. There I go then, proving your point. Perhaps we'd better leave it at that. My ineloquent tongue isn't worthy of your ear at present. Go. Indulge in the frivolities. They're good for the heart. And mine will be all the lighter to see you enjoying yourself.
Okay, and Lucille is somewhere. Oh, there she is.
I have seen the Kithraki tear a screaming Neogi's legs from its belly to fashion into blades. Yet they could not match your nerve today. It was enough to drive me to madness.
What?
I smell their blood on you still. I smell your moisture. How torturous for us both that I'll never get a taste. Oh, but do enjoy yourself this night. I intend to myself.
Uh-huh.
You came through for us. That's a change from most adults I know.
That sounds dangerously close to a compliment.
That sounds like the wine drowning your wits. Go on, enjoy yourself. I've squirreled away a few extra bottles. When the barrel's tapped out, I'll be there to save the night. For a price, of course.
Of course. I haven't seen Will. Where is he at? Oh, there he is.
Ah, hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone.
It's no party without you.
I'm honored. In truth, I don't feel in a festive mood, and I didn't want to cast a grey cloud over the night. I'm a devil. I love the people from the Grove, but I unsettle them deep down, as I seem to unsettle everyone nowadays. You don't want a devil at your party. Claws will pop the balloons, you see. And the sweet cakes don't taste half as good as raw eggs with this blasted forked tongue.
Aww. You have some fetching horns. I'm envious.
Ouch. You don't need to mock me when I'm feeling low. But, off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music.
Want to dance with you?
In truth, I always enjoyed a bit of pomp. I once beat the Baldrin record for the most sarabands danced in a single evening, much to the exhaustion of the good ladies and gentlemen of the gate. I had years of lessons, but in truth, it's all about your partner. You cut quite a fine figure. I can just imagine leading you with an entire ballroom watching. But who am I fooling? I can't go back to that life.
You never know what the future holds.
Too many reasons to count. I might share them someday, but not tonight. Tonight is about you. There will be another time for us.
Okay, let's see. Is there an Eldritch? Maybe this one. I might take that one. I think that's about everyone. I don't see anyone we haven't talked to yet, so I think I might go try Shadowheart one more time.
We should have had wine.
Nah. Okay. Bedtime.
Buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk. You've picked up a few pleasant memories on your journey amongst your struggles.
Go to bed, hoping to dream of Will. Try to push twisting thoughts of Shadowheart from your mind and seek
Her
sleep.
mind is certainly an enigma, but would you wish it any other way?
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous, though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
What is so dangerous about it?
To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls.
What do you suggest?
You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the shadow curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers.
Dark Justiciars. I must see for myself.
Aridin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse.
I never thought I'd say this, but it sounds like the Underdark is a safer route.
Anything is preferable to risking the Shadow Curse. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned.
So you came to Moonrise as well. Why?
Unfinished business, and a lifetime of regret to repair. I helped overthrow Ketheric Thorm and his Dark Justiciars years ago, but I failed to prevent him from unleashing darkness across the region before he was defeated. I spent years researching the curse, trying to put an end to it. Nothing has worked. Yet. If I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this curse. Same as you may find a cure for your infection.
How can I find this passage in the Underdark?
Pick it up where Aradin left off. Find the hidden entrance. It's somewhere in the Temple of Selûne.
Is that why you went with Aradin? That might have uncovered the route to Moonrise?
Precisely. Then perhaps I could have done something about both the Shadow Curse and Ceremorphosis aberrations. But in my eagerness, I put far too much faith in the abilities of Aradin and his band. We didn't even get close.
What about the Grove?
I've chosen a successor as first druid, Francesca of the High Forest. A bird's already been dispatched to summon her.
What about the others? Wrath, perhaps?
Wrath has promise, but he has a ways to go yet. He wasn't able to stop Korga by himself. The Grove needs experience and a strong hand. The Grove needs to move beyond the mistakes of the past. What it needs is an unknown quantity. An outsider who can enforce the Oakfather's teachings without bias. This is why I chose Francesca. She will restore simplicity and purity to the Grove in my absence.
Won't this cause resentment?
Resentment will spring up like mushrooms no matter what I do. You cannot please everyone, and you'd be a fool to try. Now, we've quite the journey ahead. Best get started.
Okay, so that's done. Still haven't seen the owlbear cub. I don't know what's going on with that. Travel to the Underdark or travel to the Mountain Pass. Okay, that's done. Still gotta find the crash. Embrace your potential. Still need to figure out the artifact's secrets, which is going to the crash. Shadow Cursed Lands. Find the Night Song. Finish the Masterwork Weapon. Something about the dowry. I don't know what that. Find the dark just to Okay, so yeah, we might need to go underground. For right now, let's put everyone back and just kind of
You know, I've been catching myself smiling more lately. I think that's your fault.
You seem intrigued when Halsin mentioned Dark Justiciars before.
He mentioned Dark Justiciars, and we've come across other signs of a Sharon presence during our travels. I'm not sure I can dismiss that as a coincidence.
If you're sure. Fine. I'll be here.
Get everyone leveled up, and then I'm gonna call it a night.
Soldier. Let's go, go, go.
I gotta have a better weapon for her. Hold up. Give me that. It's a single. Okay, whatever. Whatever you say.
What can I do for you, my friend? Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I guess it sounds.
Let's grab Will and maybe grab Halsin.
Since the party, I've had a spring in my step. And I've got you to thank. I'm sure we will. And when the time comes, I've got something in mind. Now, no prodding. You don't want to spoil the surprise. But I'll say this. It'll be worth the wait. That's the spirit.
Okay, let's put Gale away and we'll grab Halson.
How can I help? I question the wisdom of that decision, but I'll be here in the meantime.
Oakfather's blessings to you.
How do you know so much about the parasite?
I studied one up close. Closer than most would care to be to those things. A drow attacked me and I defended myself. Afterwards, I was able to examine the tadpole that emerged. Hideous, but fascinating. Like nothing else in nature, I'm glad to say.
The shadow curse you spoke of surely can't be that
It's
bad.
had the whole region around Moonrise Towers in a chokehold of darkness and despair for years now. Those who remained are shadow cursed. If you don't die at their hands, then you become one of them. We have to get to Moonrise. But the less time we spend in its blighted surrounds, the better.
What about the secret stronghold in the Underdark? You must know more.
Precious little. But I'm quite certain it can still be found. Aradin was convinced there was a hidden entrance in the Temple of Selûne. I'd start there.
Seems like you feel responsible for the shadow curse somehow.
Well, there's hardly anyone left to share the responsibility with. Few who witnessed the fall of Moonrise still draw breath. What Ketheric Thorm unleashed is not something that nature can undo by itself. I must do what I can. I studied the shadow curse for years. But to truly understand it and stop it, I must reach its source.
Do you know how the shadow curse can be stopped?
But we'll need to get closer before I can put my theory into practice. Put it from your mind for now. Once we near the curse, then there will be more to be said.
How are you finding here at the camp?
Wonderfully. If I'm honest, the grove was too comfortable for my tastes. I felt removed from nature. I'll miss my books, but I can find all the wisdom they contain out here, firsthand.
Is there anything I can do to make you less comfortable? Let me know. I'm planning flicks before long. I'll keep coming across from
Is that so? Well, nature does abhor waste. I will keep watch, thank you. I had a feeling time in your company would prove fruitful.
Oh, well, I guess he can't join us. That's a bit lame. Deep in pact. Please with your service, your otherworldly patron added new boons in terms of your pact. Blade pact holders gain an extra attack with their pact weapon. The act of Change Familiar also gains an extra attack. Act of Tome Warlock can cast Aimee Dead, Haste, and blah 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 blah. In a passive Eldritch Invocations, need a spell. Counterspell, Fear, Fireball. I think obviously we take Fireball. And then we'll grab Shadowheart again.
I was hoping you'd come to chat.
All right.
Alright, so next we have to figure out which direction we're going to go, whether we want to go to the Underdark, which Shadowheart does seem to want to do, or the mountain paths, which, to be honest, probably going to do both paths anyway, because there's probably stuff and experience down both sides. So, look forward to doing that. Until then, have a good night. You guys enjoy.